Hey, this is Sugar, and today I'm coming to you with another video. As you can see, my last video was about a makeup look, of course, but this will not be a makeup video. It's mainly gonna be talking about information about my hair, dress. Right now, I'm rocking like a high bun that I just placed up on my head just to get it out of my way. Um, but I do have a question answer video about my dress that's on my YouTube channel. Yeah, it's called Dreads Question and Answer. And my brother helped me produce it. Shouts out to him. And he's the one behind the scenes asking the questions. And it may look like I'm goofing off a little bit or not paying attention or whatnot, but he about had me laughing on the video, so I had to try to look professional. But I may do another video that's more professional and have more questions because I'm getting different kind of questions about my dread still, and I want to inform people about dreads, the care, maintenance, styling, and all that. I mean, I would love to answer everybody's questions that's concerning about hair care and dreads. I'm gonna tell you how long I've been growing my dreads. If you haven't watched the video yet, in September, mid-September, I believe, it's going on 10 years, and I had my dreads. Um, and I'm gonna show you how long they are first of all. So I'm gonna take this out. I just retwisted them probably early in the week. Today Friday, so probably early on in the week. But this is the length. I have bleached some, as you can see. But I will be dyeing my hair black again because this time I think I want red highlights in it. Um, so I have to be very careful. I'm very careful with my dreads. I don't like using rubber bands in my hair. Anything that tears out my hair, really. So, and I'm always wearing them down majority of the time because I like to show the length of my hair. I mean, I have people that come up to, especially older people that come up to me and be like, "Is that your hair? Is that yarn? Are those lock extensions?" No. And I'm just recently finding out that they have people that does lock extensions. I've looked at the videos and contacted a person about styling my dreads. And then when I went on her website and seen pictures of her doing lock extensions, I was like, I didn't know people get those for real to where they could have like natural hair be this length, but then she can add on lock. I mean, it's a lot of people that I noticed in Atlanta that does lock extensions, and I'm like, wow, I didn't know that. But these are not extensions. This is my real hair. Yeah, it's about that long. People say there's a lot of dreads in my hair. I don't think so. I wish there was more, and I wish they was a little bit smaller. But I love them. I really do love them. And let's see. This is the color that I put in. I bleached them, and I want them all different kind of colors, from blonde to brown, all colors. And I did this. I bleached my hair probably 2 years ago, I want to say. And seeing that the color is not to my roots, that's how much it has grown. But I can show you these right here. I call them my baby. Well, of course they're baby locks. And let's see. I think I started this one a year and a half ago. I have another that I've started up in here somewhere. Um, this is a very, very small baby lock right there. I started there because there was a lot of new growth right along my edges. So, and it kind of blend right on in. Here's another baby lock. Here's another baby lock. Yeah. So, yeah, I have also a couple of baby locks back here. Yeah. But yeah, I love my dress. I wouldn't change them for the world. Um, I'm gonna show you a picture. Don't laugh at my picture because it's, I think, uh, 7 years old. 7 to 8 years, 7 to 6 years old. Me and my daughter, and this is when my dress was short and it was just black, didn't have no color in them, and I had a big round face. But here is me and my daughter's picture. The splotch, I think it got wet moving from house to house. And yeah, this is what my dress looked like. And at this stage, I loved my dress being at this stage. Actually, I loved them when they were shorter because I like that natural look. So this is how short my hair was in the year of, this had to be like '06, because my daughter was like 3, I believe, 3 or 4, to now. Um, let's see what else I can talk about this concerning my hair. People ask me, well, do your dreads fall out? Uh, the only time when they fell out was like on the ends or around in this area. If my ponytails be so tight, or if I don't wrap them up into a hairstyle and it's too tight, or it'll end up like this. Normally I pull them off, especially if they're long dreads, or I'll keep just rubbing them in until they just mend together more, you know. Um, One day I was pulling my wheat dress at the ends of it at my best friend's house. She was like, "How do you pull out your hair like that?" And I'm like, "You won't even be able to tell because I have so many dreads and they're that long." I do have a couple of short ones up in here that I started. Like if there's a lot of new growth around one dread and I don't want to mend that new growth around that one strong dread, I just start a new lock. I mean, if you have these many dreads in your hair, you're not going to be able to notice that you stripped one dread out your head or the end of your dreads, you know. So I'm like, I'd rather pull them off than be somewhere swinging my dress and the end of my dress just fall off and people be like, oh, your dress is coming out your head. Do something about that. But anyway, let's see what else I can talk about with my hair. Of course, I explained to you plenty of times. If you watch my other videos, I maintain my dress with nothing but a try to with organic natural products like shea butter, of course. I use it everywhere on my body. Um, I make my own hair oils, my own hairsprays, as you would say. Um, I wash my hair with a shampoo that has majority of natural ingredients instead of a lot of dyes and parabens, sulfites, and all that. And my conditioner is all natural, all organic. I love that conditioner by, I think, Now Products makes that. That I get from an all natural herb shop or all natural food store. Um, yeah. I retwist my dreads probably. My brother says I retwist them too much, but I try to retwist my dress probably 3 times a month, I would say. And the thing about twisting dress that I've recently found out, but I've been doing it all along, is when you palm roll them and twist them, make sure that you twist them the same direction every time. Like on this side, I have them twisting going back this way, and on this side, I have them twist back going back that way. Because if you have somebody that tend to your dreads, that every time when they go in there, like the first week they'll twist them this way, but then the next week they'll twist them this way. Once they grow out, they're not gonna be straight dressed. They're gonna be like wavy, bumpy kind of dress, and it's kind of look kind of off. But that's what I learned. Um, I don't twist my hair too tight, but I'm not tender-headed, and whatever works for me, I stay with it. That's why before I do anybody dress or start them off, I ask them what kind of shampoo and conditioner you use, what kind of products you used in the past 3 or 4 months. Do you wrap your hair up at night? So I could tell them how to maintain and style their hair, what products to use for their hair. I don't claim to be a professional hair loctician or a hairstylist. I didn't go to school for it at all. I just read books, research, And I feel like, well, I done had them my dreads 10 years, so I do know a little bit about dreads. And I mean, to me, they're healthy. I get a lot of compliments about my hair, so if I find that somebody asks me a question about dreads or, growing dreads, you know, well, I feel like that I could give them good answers. So, I love when people ask me about dreads, about my hair. I really do, and I love telling people about dreads and about particular products that you could use in your hair. Now, some people use the twist lock gel I've been seeing. Beeswax, that's a big no-no, a very big no-no. Um, what else I've seen people I've read that people twist their dreads up with cocoa butter, but I mean, cocoa butter I add to my hair oil, but I don't necessarily twist it with cocoa butter. It always be shea butter. Shea butter has this texture of like, I'm gonna say like a hair pomade or something like that, and it does stay. Um, when I twist people dread will start off twisting people dreads and I use shea butter, they come to me and they be like, "Oh, my dreads doesn't stay, doesn't want to lay down or whatever." Well, when you're just starting dreads, it takes, I'm gonna say, up to 2.5 to like 3 months for it to actually lock, depending on the texture of your hair. Now, I have very coarse hair. Um, as us black folks say, nappy. I mean, nappy, very coarse, whatever you want to say. I don't believe in nappy, bad hair. I don't believe in bad hair, good hair. Hair is just hair to me. But mine had a very tightly coarse texture. So it only took a month and a half of mine to lock. That's how I knew, yes, I should have been started dreads. Um, but some people have a looser curl pattern. Let's say my daughter, which would take her like 3 to 4 months to lock your hair. I had a neighbor. She wants to lock her hair, but her hair looked like her natural hair. She doesn't get any perms at all. It looks like it's relaxing that she has perms. It's just straight. When she flat iron, it's very straight, but when she wet it, it kind of draws up and have that like curl, soft curl pattern in it. And I tell people that have that texture of hair, it's gonna take, I'm gonna say, up to 5 to 6 months to lock your hair. From what I've known, other people might think otherwise, they have dreads, but she wants it. So now, she's planning on buying some yarn. I'm gonna put some yarn locks in her hair, like yarn extensions. Um, it would be my first time putting that in somebody else's hair. Before I had got dreads, I put yarn braids in my hair, and they looked like that I already had dreads, but they was braided. So when I put the yarn braids in my hair, I was like, oh, I'm gonna love having dreads. So that was my transitioning kind of thing going on. I mean, I stopped getting perms for a while, start braiding up my hair, putting in sew-ins, my yarn braids, micros, anything just to keep my hair from being used so much with heat and different other styles like uh, bobs or anything like that. I didn't rock that. I mainly rock braids. Every now and then I will rock, my afro because, like I said, I like those kind of natural aphrodisiac looks, is what you would say. And I kind of miss my afro, even though I have these. Um, let's see what else I can talk about. Oh, people ask me would I ever cut my dreads? No, unless I really, really have to, if there's so much damage to where they got caught in something, or Lord forbid, a fight, somebody pulled my hair, which I never been into any altercations like that, thank God. Um, then I would cut them into a bob. But other than that, I just want to see how long my hair grows, even if it's past my waistline. I mean, I love my dreads. Um, let's see. What else do people ask me that I didn't put in my last video? A lot of people come up to me like, "Ooh, I love your dress, and I want dress, but I don't think I can make that commitment. I don't think I cut off all my hair." You don't have to cut off your hair to where you bald. I just let my hair grow. I'm gonna say about 7 to 8 months. I think that's how long I let my hair grow without a perm, and just cut my perm out my hair, and then I rock like a small afro. Um, let me get to this thing right here. A lot of black females feel like that they can't rock an afro or can't rock natural hair. They need perms, they need hair weaves. You won't know until you try. But with me, I just want to get rid of perms and relaxed styles regardless. I wanted to wear my hair like, without chemicals in it. That's the way I was born. So when I got over the thing about, I stopped really doing perms because perms will burn my scalp up, scalp my hair, eat out my hair, and it's like I'm tired. I'm just tired of it. And you're not really taking care of your hair if you're perming your hair every time you see a little bit of nappiness in your head or something. You're over processing your hair and then you want to color it. And I don't get people that perm their hair and then the next couple of days you put micros in it. Well, what's the use of you perming your hair if you're gonna put fake braids in your hair anyway? I don't get that. And then you wonder why you walk around with no edges. So yeah. Anyway, um, let's see. People ask me, would I ever go back to perms? No. Well, do you miss um like long straight hair? Do you miss having updos? I don't miss having updos and all that. I call them hard hairstyles. No, I don't miss that at all. I have had in college. I have had my hair cut and kind of shaved in the back when the curls on top, and then I had like a swoop bang, and my hair was colored burgundy brown or so, and my hair was like feathered up. And I only did that because I put a Hawaiian silky perm in my hair. Me and my roommate, which is my best friend to this day, shouts out Cherie, and we was rinsing the perm out of our hair, that Hawaiian silky, and she was like, Sugar, you don't have no hair back there. Then I turned her around. I was like, Cherie, that perm ate out your hair too, and it had ate out my edges right here. So I just let a female down the road, a hairstylist, she cut and styled my hair, colored my hair, and after it grew out, I just started wearing. I did get perms every now and then, but I would mainly wear micros so my hair could grow out. And then when I got married, got pregnant, I decided that that's what I wanted, dreads. Like I said, I wouldn't change it for the world. That's the best thing that I have ever done to my hair. I can honestly say. Okay, back to the weaves and stuff. Now, if you look on my Facebook page and go into my photo albums, Facebook page Brown Sugar, um, you would see. Let's see, I think it was earlier last year, or maybe after summertime of last year. Well, anyway, I don't remember. You see me with this long black hair in the Nicki Minaj bang because I had a guy to take my dress and sew like a beehive, not sew, but braided my dress to a beehive to the very top, and he put a stocking cap on it or a wig cap or whatever, and he sewed in this straight human hair because I love long straight hair. Um, I'm not crazy about waves. No. I'm not crazy about long curls. No. I'm crazy about the short, bouncy, soft curls and the straight hair, the straight bangs. I love it. So I didn't think it was going to be done. And when I came to him and asked him, well, can you braid up my dreads and sew in some hair? And he was like, yeah, I done it before. I'm like, okay, we're going to see what it's about. And he did, and I loved it. My boyfriend loved it. He was like, it just makes you look so different, so sexy. I looked different. And as I was wearing my hair, going places, people that know me was like, you cut off your hair, you cut off your dress just to get a weave? No, I do have dreads still, but it's a sewing. So the next time when I get a sewing, it's gonna be short, soft, bouncy curls in my face and all, because when he dreaded up my hair, I had like so much hair up there, not so much, but a little bit of height to where my bang and that straight hair lit it was like a little bit high set up on top of my head. But all I did was just wore a lot of headbands to kind of, smash that hair down where it wouldn't be so high. So I figured, well, next time I get a sewing, it would be soft, big, bouncy, curls, a head full of curls where you really can't tell. But I'm gonna wait till like the winter time because I think when I got that sewing it was hot and honey, all that hair on top of my head was very, very hot. So I think I'm gonna wait till the winter time to get me another sewing. Yeah. Let's see what else I can talk Um about my hair. Um, yeah, I said if it ever gets long to where I like it, I might think about cutting it into a bob. Because when I was watching The View way back 3, 4 years ago, whatever. I was just flipping channels or whatever, and I seen Whoopi Goldberg with like a bob, what you call it, asymmetrical bob, and I was like, I didn't know you could cut your dress like that or whatever. And now she's just rocking into, a short bob. I was like, oh, that's so cute. But to cut off all of these, like these are my babies. So I don't know. Maybe. I mean, to come from here, from here all the way to here, I don't know. Maybe. But I do love different hairstyles. Um, I used to wave them a lot, braid them up while they damp, and when they dry, take them loose. I have used pipe cleaners, the fuzzy sticks that you get from like a craft store. I bought them from Hobby Lobby, and what I did was bend them in half. Let me see, how did I do this? I think I bend them in half and made a loop at one end. And then I just wrapped my hair around the pipe cleaners and tucked the ends of my hair into that hole, and my hair was full of soft curls. It took a long time because when you are curling your locks or waving them or something like that, in order for them to keep up to 2 weeks, you're gonna have to put some kind of styling product, which I hated. I hated to put that mousse in my head, but I didn't want to waste, you know, take let's see 3 or 4 hours just curling, waving my hair, and the next day my curls fall. Mind you, dreads are very heavy. Dreads are very heavy. So I had to put some kind of styling product to keep the curls. And when I did, I set up on the dryer, and I don't usually sit up under the dryer. I don't run no hand dryer in my hair for no more than 20 minutes because I don't like heating my hair like that because it will damage. But I had to sit up under the a hood dryer when I had the pipe cleaners in my head. And once I took them out, they was like the twisted curlicues. And once they fell, they was so gorgeous, especially with this color that I have in my hair. I think my next hairdo might be lock knots. Lock knots is shout outs to Cheska Locks. I always follow her hair tutorials. But lock knots are, let me see if I can remember what they were. There's something like when you twist your hair up like this. I think that's how it goes. No. Anyway, I think you fold them up. Yeah. You fold them up like this and you twist them and you twist them and you twist them like that. And they're supposed to stay like that. But anyway, I might have a hair video about that. But you can make bangs with your lock knots, bangs out of lock knots. Yeah. And I do have a couple of pictures in my photo album on Facebook, Brown Sugar, on Facebook, to show you my lock knots. And then I had like a twisted bun. So for those who don't think that you cannot style your hair in different ways when you have dreads, no, honey, that's a myth. That's a lie because you can do a lot of things with your dreads. And the one thing, well, there's a lot of things I love about my dreads, but like I could put my hair into a ponytail holder, but could wrap my hair into a bun and won't use any pins because the texture of this hair, it will hold up against it. You could tuck your hair into a bun where you don't have to use that many pins. So that's another thing I love about dreads. Um, People ask me, well, will your daughter have dreads? When she get older, yes, maybe. She wants dreads, but I'm not gonna put dress in her hair because I mean she has a very different texture. I don't know if you could tell in this picture, but her hair is more soft, curly. No, you won't be able to tell in this picture. But she doesn't have that coarse hair at all. She has that soft, spongy, curly hair. So I keep braids in it. Right now, she has her father took her somewhere to get her hair done. So they're small braids and then there waves at the end. Now she loves that hairstyle. I don't know why, but she does. I keep her hair in braids all the time. It's growing, it's real thick, and it's healthy. She would never have a perm in her head. That's a no-no. She doesn't want any perms in her hair, thank God. Um, but yeah, I mean, if she decides she wants to have dreads when she gets older, that's fine by me. But I won't put them in her hair because I feel like she won't really take care of them, like wrap them up at night, and she might not like them after a year or two. Then I have to cut her hair off or something. So I tell her just wait till you get older. So yeah. But anyway, this video is about to end. I'm just going to tell you to subscribe. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Be one of my subscribers to hear the latest information, news about dreads, makeup, of course. I'm an aspiring makeup artist. And also to talk about current events. I do have that on my YouTube page description about current events because I am an addict for current events. I watch the news like crazy. I read newspapers. I look online, not to necessarily look at gossip in Hollywood, but to see what's going on in the world. Um, I'm I read a lot of information about what they're putting in our foods, the foods that you buy from the grocery store, that you buy from restaurants, because I try to eat healthy. And that's another good reason about moving to Atlanta. I mean, they have Whole Foods, because where I'm from, they don't have none of that. Fresh food markets, you know, to eat healthier, not necessarily all organic foods, but I pay attention to what farmers or whose food distributors do to our food because that's going into our body. Um, there's no way that I'm gonna eat a big old piece of fried chicken thigh that's like this huge. There's no way, in no way in the world. I try not to eat, starting lately, try not to eat that much of ground beef. That's why I always buy ground turkey. Um, it's I'm not gonna say it's hard to eat healthy because it's not hard to eat healthy. You just watch what you eat. You don't have to. I tell people you don't have to totally stop eating fried foods. I just slow down because, including a lot of my family members, it's a lot of black people that I've known from back home that every time a black person passes away, it has to do with heart disease. Not dying of old age or accidents and stuff. Heart disease. And now my mother, seeing different doctors about her active, um, what you call it? I can't think of the word. But she's tired all the time. She's gaining weight and don't eat that much. So that's why, and she loves fried fish, and I'm trying to get her to start eating baked fish because all the fried foods is not good. I'm not gonna say I don't eat fried foods at all because I do, but in moderation. I probably eat 2 or 3 fried food items a week. I am a vegetable and fruit freak. I love vegetables and fruit. Drink a lot of water. I love green tea. So I try to eat healthy when I can. When I can. I try to walk when I can. I love yoga. I really do love yoga. I tried Pilates at one time. It's a little bit too tough for me, but I have had a Pilates workout DVD. But I love yoga a whole lot better because while I'm doing my cat poses or the triangle pose, the tree pose, and all that, you're breathing and you're meditating throughout. And I'm telling you, I used to wake up at 8:30, 9 o'clock to watch Namaste Yoga on Fit TV, and it's like my whole day I'm relaxed because I done meditated and I done did my correct breathing techniques while stretching and doing yoga. So I'm gonna get back into my yoga. I mean, I've been trying to do a lot of things to where I'm neglecting my exercises. So I'm gonna get back to that. But yeah, back to the current events. I'm sorry. Current events. I'm going to do a video about what's going on in the current events if you would like to join. If you want to start seeing videos about current events, of course, subscribe, like my page, and comment below this video right now. And we could talk. We could talk, conversate about current events, what's going on in the world, what's going on in the U.S., what's going on in Georgia, what's going on in Atlanta. I would love to hear feedback and comments, questions, bring up any topics that you think that should be addressed, anything. Comment below, like this video. Once again, hit that subscribe button if you already haven't hit that subscribe button. You can find me on Twitter or Miss Brown Sugar Soul 1. That's MS Brown Sugar SUGAH Soul number 1. Facebook me, Brown Sugar. Um, and my YouTube channel, which is Miss Brown Sugar Soul as well. But until then, I will see y'all later. Hope that y'all have a wonderful day, a blessed day. I enjoyed talking with y'all. If you seen this video the whole time, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I will see y'all to the next video. Until then, y'all be good and be easy, okay? Bye.